Hello! So last week's video was long, I know. Hopefully those who watched it kept it on in the background, didn't do much with it. It's okay. Hopefully this week's is a bit shorter, we'll see. Last week, for those who don't know, I lost to Vooper 2-0. So now we're 1-1. And, excuse me. Now this week we're facing Wizard and the Snowpoint City Snoms for week 3. Wizard's currently 2-0. And has a team consisting of Zeraora, Mandibuzz, Incineroar, Necrozma, Rabombi, Rotomo, Vanilluxe, Jellicent, Alolan Docho, Kling Clang, Shuckle, Beartic. And give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do this live because we don't care that much, but that's better. Just increase the height so Duosion and Beartic seem more on the screen. Anyways, going over Wizards team quickly, Zeraora, very strong attacker, can run physical most of the time, can also run special with Calm Mind, can reset up, or it could just be 4 attacks. Gets Volt Absorb, so I can't Volt Switch around on it, because then Zero will heal HP. Mandibuzz is a very strong wall. Also very speedy. It has base speed 80. So, and then gets Roost, Defog, Taunt, U-Turn, Foul Play, Toxic, etc. Then Incineroar. Incineroar is a very versatile Pokemon. One I would love for my team, honestly, because it has Intimidate, and this generation, just because it got heavy-duty boots, it's that much more potent because it's not affected by hazards, so increases its longevity. Gets Swords Dance, Bulk Up, Flare Billets, Parting Shot, U-Turn, and it gets Close Combat, I think, this generation, so something like Jigglyth can be hit super effective against Incineroar now. Necrozma, I noticed that Wizard brought Necrozma as a setup sweeper both the previous weeks. I think it was Calm Mind, 1 week was Weakness Policy. That's something that I'm taking note of and keeping in mind. Rabombi, I don't think I've seen Wizard bring. My memory of the past replays isn't good, but I don't think Wizard brought Rabombi. But Rabombi gets Sticky Web, Quiver Dance, Pollen Puff or Bug Buzz, I think, Moonblast, so very good Pokemon. Rotom is kind of like Rotom Wash from last week, and if you remember last week's, I feel like Rotom Wash from Vooper gave me a lot of trouble just because I only had Hydreigon. But I think Rotom is a bit more. I can work around it a bit better with its grass typing compared to the water typing that um, Rotom Wash had. Rotom's got Nasty Spot this generation, so that's something I have to be wary about. Vanilluxe, very strong Mon. I think one key thing that to note about Vanilluxe is that in previous gens it ran Hidden Power to help some weaknesses, just because its only coverage move is like Flash Cannon. But now it doesn't have Hidden Power this generation, so happy. It's good for me at least, just so I don't have to worry about any coverage. Jellicent's a big wall. Got Strength Sap this generation, which is huge, just so that it doesn't have to run Recover. It has Water Absorb, Curse Body, Scald, Hex, Taunt, Will-O-Wisp. It can also be offensive. It gets a Water Spout, which is pretty interesting. Alolan Dugtrio is kind of like regular Dugtrio, just it has a Steel typing, and so it's pretty frail. So maybe a Focus Sash Alolan Dugtrio would be proper. Has Iron Head, Earthquake, Stone Edge, all of that. It might get Memento. I know a regular Dugtrio gets Memento, but maybe Alolan doesn't. Kling Clang is scary just because it's pretty speedy. I think it has 90 base speed. And then you got Shift Gear, Substitute. Gear Grind is an amazing move. Wild Charge is good for coverage, just because something like Corviknight can't wall it. So I'm really wary of Klingling. Shuckle's always a Stealth Rocker, Sticky Web user. And honestly, with my team, I just don't think Sticky Web will do too well against it, just because I'm naturally slower. So usually things that outspeed me will outspeed me, just like lowering my speed by 1 stage wouldn't affect me too much. And then Beartic. Wizard had Hakamo and then dropped it for Beartic. Beartic does well with Vanilluxe just because it gets Slush Rush and then it has like Superpower, so it has stuff to hit Steel types unlike Vanilluxe. And I guess it gets priority in Aqua Jet. So I think Wizard will run Zeraora, Mandibuzz, Incineroar, Necrozma, the top 4, and then Jellicent, Kling Clang. But who knows, we might see like Vanilluxe and Beartic. So moving on to my team. We have So first off, we have Glare and Wheezing. Glare and Wheezing is a mon that, like I guess like the order of the team right now is like the order I was thinking. You know what? I'll have these mons in. So we have Glare and Wheezing, just because it does so well against Wizards physical attackers, something like Zera Aura, Incineroar. Doesn't do well against Necrozma, but I don't think Necrozma will run physical this week, even though it's a really good physical attacker. And then, so running Black Sludge, we're running defensive EVs, 4 speed, just speed creep 0, speed EV, Jellicent, and Incineroar. And moves running Strange Steam, Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split. So I originally had Toxic Spikes, because I think something to note about Wizard's past 2 weeks is that Wizard didn't run Hazards, or at least didn't get up Stealth Rocks in his 2 wins, so it's pretty interesting. I think I have rocks of my own on Jigglyth, you'll see, but I don't have defog on my team. So I think I'm running T-Spikes just because I know I won't be defogging them away on my own, but maybe Wizard will get rid of them. But then I realized the mons that I kind of want Toxic on, the walls, I think I'd rather just be able to Toxic them just because a small tidbit is that Toxic is always hits if you're Poison type, even though it's 90 accuracy. So I'll Toxic Mandibuzz on the switch in. I can also Strange Steam it, and then like mons like Zero Aura, I'll Will-O-Wisp, maybe in the Necrozma I can do both depending. So yeah, I was debating running Toxic Spikes over Toxic. We have Pain Split there just for longevity, just because I think if with the momentum moves that Wizard has, like U-turn on Mandibuzz, Volt Switch on Zero Aura, Parting Shot, I might lose momentum, but I might gain health. I thought about running Sludge Bomb for something, particularly Rotomo, but then I'd probably run something like Flamethrower over that just because it hits Vanillux, it hits Alone Docho, it hits Klinklang, but I just decided to 2 status moves were better for my team. Next we have Jigglyth. Jigglyth is my Stealth Rocker, and you'll see something interesting is that my 4 moves are Stealth Rock, Rock Blast, Earthquake, Explosion. Rock Blast is a bit more consistent than Stone Edge, but Stone Edge does more damage, so I just kind of went for consistency because I believe Wizard ran Substitute Incineroar 1 week. Might be wrong there, but just a thought. So Rock Blast will go through, will hit and then break subs and then hit again. Earthquake is mainly there for the steel types. I could have ran maybe Body Press, just hit like Vanillux. And then Explosion. Explosion is mainly there for something like Necrozma or Zero Aura, just in case they try to set up. I think Explosion, even with only 4 attack EVs, kills Zero Aura. And then Explosion will do a lot to Necrozma. I think originally I had Toxic because that's the standard set, but I just didn't think I need Toxic if I have Wheezing using Toxic. And then Max Special Defense with Sandstream with my Rock typing makes Gatry very formidable and really helps against Special Necrozma, helps against Vanillux especially just because it can, what's it called? Vanillux can be, the hail will go away if I switch in, so Blizzard won't be 100% accurate, and my special defense will increase from like perhaps a flash cannon. It can switch into Rotomo. That's like one reason I wanted Toxic, like Rotomo, Jellicent in that case as well. It can switch in and like throw out a Toxic, but I just think Explosion would be nicer. So Gorgeist. I'm running normal Gorgeist this week. Gorgeist is probably the most interesting mon of this team this week, besides maybe like Snorlax. So Gorgeist, we have regular size Gorgeist. I was doing some calcs, and I think I wanted to originally run 200 speed. That's the mark I wanted to hit, 200. Like, we'll bring the mouse over. 200 speed, right? Oh, yeah. And I was running Gorgeist large, like I did in most weeks, in the past 2 weeks. And I was looking at the HP, and I think HP reached like 320-ish. And I was wondering, because the size differences gave me more, less HP, but it gave me more speed. So maybe I didn't have to run any in speed, and I can run max HP, max defense. And I went for it, and I got more HP, and I have a bit more speed, but I have less attack, and I figured that was better than having more attack in the kit, in the sense, just because like that's just how EVs kind of work out. So I'm running max HP, max defense. This is my main Zero Aura check. Like if this loses to Brave Bird Mandibuzz, which could be a set, could not be. I don't think Foul Play does that much. And then Incineroar loses to, it can help Will-O-Wisp Necrozma if need be. Will-O-Wisp Rotomo, which is nice, and then something like Jellicent it does really well against as well, and it can Will-O-Wisp the Steel types on Wizard's team. So we have Seed Bomb, Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp Protect. So like lots of background story. I originally wanted to run Duosion on this team, just as I thought Trick Room would do really well against Wizard. So my only Trick Room users are Gorgeist and Duosion. So I was like wondering, should I bring Trick Room this week? Because Duosion does okay, it just doesn't do that well against Incineroar or Mandibuzz. Like, it can hit Zero Aura pretty hard, it can hit Necrozma pretty hard with Shadow Ball. It can use Thunder to hit Mandibuzz if need be. But I decided against it, so I originally had Trick Room at the last lot on Gorgeist, but I went for Protect just to scout some moves. Like Rotom, if like Rotom is choice, then I can like scout if it's like if it goes for a Volt Switch or a Leaf Storm, so I can kind of work around that. Like throw out a Leech Seed or throw out a Will-O-Wisp. But knowing that once I reveal Protect Wizard, because Wizard has run a lot of setup in the past, Wizard can use that to set up against Gorgeist, and then I could lose there. Just like because around on Weezing, I wanted to run Haze just because I think Haze would have been really nice in this week. Like Vaporeon gets Haze, Largo, Weezing gets Haze. I could run in Clear Smog as well, but just Clear Smog wouldn't hit Kling Kling that much. That wouldn't hit Kling Kling, so Haze would have been better. I actually might switch that. That might be something that comes with game time. I might try to switch to Haze. But yeah, next one. So I think just in general, because this is my second time recording this, just because I wanted to get more info out there. Recognizing that my defensive, for the first three are defensive mons, and I think I had a really good defensive set against Wizard. The question was what kind of offensive mons I wanted to run against Wizard, because I wasn't sure about that. Like, against Vooper, like the contrast was week 2 against Vooper. Against Vooper's team, I knew what kind of revenge killer I wanted. I knew what kind of offensive pressure I wanted. I just didn't know what kind of walls I wanted against Vooper. So I went for, and then like this week, I don't know what kind of offensive pressure I want against Wizard. So I went for a Choice Scarf Hydreigon, and I believe the Speed Eevees outspeed Choiced Rotom-Mow, and it should outspeed Choiced Vanillix as well, just because Rotom-Mow's faster than Vanillix. So over Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, Stab, Flamethrower hits Steel types better, hits Rotom, Vanillix, all those mons better, and then U-turn just for momentum. I think I was gonna try and run a physical Hydreigon just because it gets Stone Edge, so I was like, oh, I can hit Mandibuzz better, but I just didn't think it'd work that well, so I just went for special. Snorlax, first week we're running Snorlax. We're running a bit of a retro Snorlax, I feel, just because Gen 1, Gen 2 Snorlaxes didn't run Sleep Talk, or like Gen 2, you could run, most ran Sleep Talk, but you didn't have to run Sleep Talk. And that's the kind of vibe I went for here. Body Slam, EQ, Rest, Curse. If it wasn't for Jellicent, I would have ran Rest, Sleep Talk, and taken away Earthquake, but just because of Jellicent, I needed a move to hit Jellicent. I was going to go for Darkest Lariat, but I think Earthquake just hits more mons overall. It's kind of like Jigglyth. Just Jigglyth having Earthquake, it hits Zero Aura, even though it doesn't hit Rotom-Mow. Even though like Body Press would hit Vanillix as well and hit Rotom-Mow. I just think Earthquake just might be a bit better there. Like, sometimes I can run Heat Crash, but then I have like literally nothing to hit Jellicent, and I think it actually might come down to like near Jellicent and what's it called? Snorlax fighting off. That could be like an endgame scenario, which would be really bad, honestly. So maybe I should run Darkest Lariat. Like, I might not even run a Body Slam, which would be pretty interesting, just because I think that's a Gen 3 kind of strategy, running non-normal moves Snorlax. So, defensive EVs, 44 defense EVs, I think it helps me survive 2 Plasma Fists from Zero Aura. I might have to run more. I'll have to check that calc. But yeah, Body Slam, Earthquake, Rest, Curse. I think I want to run Rest Talk Snorlax, but I feel like I need a Curse as well, so I kind of just drop Sleep Talk. Maybe that'd be a mistake, but we'll see how it works. This is going to be my first time bringing Snorlax, I'm going to just work around it. Finally, Corviknight. Corviknight is going to be an interesting set. So, a lot of Mons in OU are actually EV to speed creep Corviknight, I think. It, like, outspeeds 170, so I'd run 171. Let's see if I can get it. And then that's why I'm running 172 speed Corviknight. Just in case something like Incineroar or Jellicent want to speed creep Corviknight, I'll outspeed it a little bit. I originally had Defog on Corviknight, but I realized I might not. I'm going to risk it and not bring Defog this week. You know, we'll run Body Press, Power Trip, Iron Defense, Roost. A bit more special defense EVs. I think I had a mixed walled Corviknight at first, but I didn't find much need for the physical EVs just because I have something like Jiggle can even take physical hits, Gorgeist can take physical hits, Weezing can take physical hits. So yeah, I went for body press. I was gonna go for Iron Head or Brave Bird, just like a standard set, but I feel like it just didn't hit Zero Aura, didn't hit like Mon's like Jellicent that well. So I was looking for something that just be kind of interesting, kind of like something cool, I guess in a sense. But so I went for a Power Trip. I went for Iron Defense Power Trip. Iron Defense helps against Zero Aura and Incineroar. And I think I just got inspired by a YouTube video that I watched that had weakness policy power trip Corviknight, but I didn't think I could run like agility weakness policy this week, so I kind of went for something a bit more bulkier, and I could run Iron Defense. Like I could run bulk up, but then Incineroar's Intimidate would really hurt, and Body Press only really deals with defense. So Body Press is my main move, and then Power Trip is mainly for like Jellicent. Like even against Necrozma, I kind of want to Body Press first and then Power Trip just in case of the weakness policy. So that's the team. Mons I didn't bring. Cobalion is a pretty tough cut, just because Cobalion does well with Mandibuzz, it does well against Vanillix, especially. But then something against like Incineroar, like I didn't feel too confident against Necrozma. Heat Wave pretty much destroys me. Zero Aura, close combat would really hurt. And I can't Volt Switch on it. It would have done well if Rabombi were coming. Like I don't have anything much to hit Rabombi, but I have stuff that will counter Rabombi. Like Jigglypuff would probably be my lead, and if Wizard leads Rabombi, Rock Blast also breaks Focus Sash, which would be really nice. And yeah, like I have to run Volt Switch to hit Jellicent, or I have to run Stone Edge on Cobalion, and I just didn't think it was worth it. Vaporeon, interesting cut, just because I think Haze would have been really well, but it just loses the Zero Aura way too hard. I could run like Haze, Toxic, Wish. No, that's not for. I need like I need Scald. That's the thing. With Vaporeon, I'm like running like should I run no attacking move? Should I run Toxic, Haze, Wish, Protect? But I kind of need an attacking move there, just because I can't Toxic Stall like a Klinklang. I can Haze it, but I can't Toxic Stall it. Rotom just didn't feel like it worked too well just because of the dark types. Abomasnow is something I actually was considering as well. I was considering running Abomasnow, maybe running like Auroraville Abomasnow, so I can run like a better Snorlax. I run though that weakness policy Corviknight maybe. But I think it just lost it too much. Zero Aura gets close combat, and Incineroar destroys it. Necrozma can Heat Wave it. It's just like if I was running Trick Room with Duosion, maybe I'd run Abomasnow. But then even then, it'd be like a supporting Mon with Trick Room on top of another supporting Mon with Aurora Veil. I just didn't think it was just worth it. Especially because Wizard runs Defog a lot. Ludicolo. I just didn't really consider Ludicolo this week. Just like, water type coverage is nice. Grass type coverage was nice for Jellicent, but then I'm running Gourgeist, so it just kind of didn't. Just like, Ludicolo just wasn't the Mon I was willing to bring. And that's it. So this is recorded Sunday afternoon. Hopefully the background noise wasn't too bad. I just heard a lot of background noise on my end, but hopefully my mic didn't pick up too much of it. And yeah. So yeah, Saturday afternoon. So Wizard wanted to play tomorrow, and I will see you then. My face looks really weird, but we're gonna roll with it. I just look really bright. I will. Wizard challenged me, but it ran out, so I have to challenge him now. Make sure it's this one, and see if it works. I know that I messed up my timing a bit, but we'll see. Let me just make sure it's the right team. Quick thing, I put Haze on Weezing. I know I mentioned Vort, and I changed the defense. I changed this EV spread on Snorlax a bit to give it more defense, because I was calculating for Hasty, like the normal spread for Zero Aura when I made the calc, so I just put it so when it's adamant. Let me just send this to chat. Okay, so let's look at the team. So Zero Aura, Mandibuzz is on, Necrozma's there. Incineroar didn't come, which is pretty interesting. But Rabombi and Alolan Dugtrio did come. Alolan Dugtrio is not too bad, but then this means I have rocks to deal with. So then what do I want to lead with then? Let me see something with Gourgeist. I want to see if Gourgeist lives just Dugtrio. Like, I could take it on normally. It's probably like Stealth Rock. Our use is Stealth Rock and Memento. Memento would be a bit scary, but yeah, okay. I think my lead might be Gourgeist. If Wizard does lay down Sticky Web, it's Should I leave Gigalith or Gorgeist? Because I want to leave Corviknight for the end. Let's leave Gigalith. Gigalith, Mandibus. Okay, that's perfect for me as well. I was gonna say I have Toxic, but that's the normal set. I've switched to Explosion. Wow, I look really red. Like, we'll leave it like that anyways. What is Wizard expecting from me? Rock Blast? Rock Blast would be the aggressive play, but I think I just want to get out my rocks first, see what he does. Or see what the Mandibus does at least. Okay, we'll click rocks. Taunt, that's fine. And then what? Sorry, I just have a towel on me. If I had, I couldn't even go for top. I was gonna say, man, I am really out of it. It's just been like, I'm not gonna blame Wizard. Just like I was ready at like 2 and now it's 7. No, not 2, maybe like 3 and now it's 7. So we'll see what it. If I Rock Blast here, so something to note is that well, Mandibus is obviously faster. So if Mandibus goes for a U-turn, I have advantage here. So I actually kind of want an Earthquake here, which I think I'm gonna do. I don't know. What can Mandibus do to me? Toxic? Toxic's not the end of the world. Weezing is probably the safer play. Should I play it safe or should I go aggressive? I feel like I have to go aggressive with this team. But it is a more balanced, kind of patient playstyle. It's just, I don't know why you'd stay in here. I'm gonna Earthquake. Knock off. That's a bit dangerous. That's fine though. Knockoff is good to know for Snorlax, for Corviknight, and for Weezing. If I brought like Shuka, Cobalion, that'd be really nice here, but it's not. So let's see, Roost, Defog. That's probably the set. I don't see Rotom being Defog on this team. It could be though. So what are we gonna do? Probably gonna switch out. But Rotom's a more equal play than so I'm gonna Rock Blast. Okay, so it is U-turn. So it might be default. It's probably default Rotomo. And goes Rotomo. It's fine for me. Yeah, that's offensive. So that's a defog for sure. I don't get health back, but I do have. Let's just see. Because if that's defensive, I might stay in and go for rocks. Yeah, Rock Blast would do way more usually. So that's like 250 max HP. That's like bold. It's not even bold. What the heck? It's 10. I'm 0 attack. I don't know. That makes too much of a difference though. So I get even like 0 attack, special attack invested. See, the thing is with my team, I don't have a ground type. So Volt Switch is kind of free here. I'll go Gorgeist. We'll see what Wizard does. Leftovers, yeah. Volt Switch, that's fine. Taunt, knockoff, U-turn. You have to have Roost, so it can't be Brave Bird. Just perfectly fine with me. I hope my okay. I was just making sure my mic was on. That'd have been horrible if my mic wasn't working right now. What's the play if I go Gorgeist here? If it's Mandibuzz, I think I just switch out into. I think I protect actually. Do I protect? Might be his Wizard's opportunity to go into Doug Trio and get up rocks. That Rabombi has to be Quiver Dance. I'm pretty sure Weezing, sorry, not Weezing, Snorlax is looking really nice here. Just because I can live in close combat, even up, sorry, my whole setup's moving because I touched my laptop. But Snorlax can live even, I'm pretty sure, a +1 close combat if need be. Even though that'd be what's it called? It cut it really close. Just because I do have some defense, so yeah, +1 should not kill. Yeah, 81 to 96. So Mandibus, that's fine. What will Mandibus go for? The way I see this going is that I can leech, gain some HP back. Mandibus will then U-turn out, and I can Will-O-Wisp Rotom. That's kind of just how I see the next few plays going. Question is, do I want it to go that way? I don't want to go Wheezing right away because I expect knockoff here. If I go Gigalith, that's okay, right? Or should I Protect and just kind of scout? Is Revealing Protect here the play? That's my thing. Because I believe none of his Pokemon are Scarfed, so that's a thing. Like, Protect would only come in huge play like in the late game if like the Crosman was like 6% and then there's a Sandstorm. I have to keep this healthy. So I have to keep its leftovers. Because that's the only way I deal with Zero Aura. So I'll go into Gigalith. Knock Region. Knock, that's fine. Now it's another 50-50. Does Wizardry expect me to Stealth Rock or Rock Blast? Rotom might be the play here, but I don't want. See, if I would love it if Mandibus taunted and I went into like something like Wheezing. That'd be pretty nice. I just know that this is faster than all my Mons except Gourgeist and Hydreigon. I'm gonna Rock Blast. See if Mandibus taunts. Bit of mind games already. It's like I'm already playing the slow game, and just because of Mandibus. Okay. How much is that? 2, 3, 3. That's perfect. Pretty sure even. What's it called? Stealth Rock, yeah. How much should I do? 59-ish? 18, 19, 19, 38, 56. So yeah, that's like about right. But if Mandibus goes for Roost, like this wasn't Flying type, 29%. It's probably still damage I need, but I don't want to like switch in Hydreigon and like make an aggressive play and watch Mandibus U-turn, you know? Because roosting's okay for me. U-turning is annoying, but it's okay for me. I'll Rock Blast. Where do I switch in Gourgeist? What happened last time I brought in Gourgeist? Vulture Stout. So, Gourgeist here's not a bad play, but... Well, let's do it. We'll go Gourgeist now. Heavy duty boots. Okay, that's interesting. This might reveal a lot if Mandibuzz is faster than Gourgeist. Don't want to reveal Protect here. This is the same play. See, now I'm like going back on my own word because I said I wouldn't let Gourgeist get knocked off. But I may feel like it's worth it now. Is there a Mon I'm okay with getting knocked off? I feel like you need the Scarf for just in case of Rabombi and Zero Aura. Snorlax is pretty good here in the end game, maybe after this goes down. Do I Willow? No, I need a Toxic on this if I really want it to go down. Leech might not be a bad play then. Land it. Oh, okay, see? That's huge. I'm faster. So now, what is Mandibuzz going to do? I can sense... It's either knockoff or U-turn. U-turn might be the play, but then like if I go into Snorlax, what does Wizard go into? Because I can Earthquake both Zero Aura and Dugtrio. Yeah, wait. Zero Aura doesn't get anything like. Well, I'm gonna check right on Showdown just because I can. This is just random sets I was looking at. Zero Aura doesn't get. Okay, he gets Agility. That could be a bit scary, but honestly, if it's Agility, it doesn't attack. It doesn't hurt that much. Man, I look so red. I don't know what it is. Do I expect U-turn? U-turn or knockoff? Knockoff, not the mid ground is Snorlax. The right play is Gatry, Gigalith. The crazy plays to stay in Gorgeist, but I see no reason to stay in with Gorgeist here. Snorlax, Body Slam, Earthquake. What could Rotom-Mow have that really hurts me? Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is not even the end of the world here. Let's go Gigalith. Get some sand damage. U-turn? Yeah. I could just blow up on the Rotom. Just because what would Alolan Dugtrio do here? I'm just gonna open Showdown again. Can I do that even? Let me open it in like an incognito. Because probably going Zero Aura here, right? Just because I feel like at this percent, what's it called? Close combat would kill. I was gonna look at something I forget now. Dugtrio's moves. Because I know it's like Stealth Rock. Does it get Swords Dance? That's what I was wondering. It doesn't. So that's kind of interesting. Because I'm sure a regular Dugtrio gets Swords Dance. No, what am I thinking of? It gets Memento. Am I just thinking it just has good attack? Maybe. Rotom. Okay. Fine with me. Then what do I expect? I can go for rocks. What would a defensive Rotom... Because that's like max defense. Because I don't have, right? I am 306, 307 attack. Oh, so I am Rotom-Mow. I need like 252, 252 bold. Dude, why is it doing so little? Why did it do so little last time? That's what I'm wondering. 8, 10%? Like, even for attack, would 2 hits do that? 2 hits does 16 to 19. Yeah, I guess it just max defense. I would love to explode here, but I just feel like I might need this for Necrozma. Or even Rabombi. Rabombi would be huge for this, just because it might be like Focus Sash. How much then would 0 special attack Volt Switch do to Wheezing? Because I might switch into Wheezing, trying to change it up here. 31. That's a lot of damage. Trick Room would have been really nice here, honestly. I'll switch in Gorgeist. I'll do the same play. Volt Switch? Yeah, that's fine. Man, I just look really red. This is like throwing me off so hard. Is it because I'm wearing a red bandana? Is that it? Like, if I just take this off, like, the whole, like, color correction of my webcam would just turn nice? Or am I just, like, really red? Let me check my phone. Oh, my phone's camera's broken on the front. Am I just really red, though? I'm not. So just, like... I'm taking this off. I'm just wearing it just because my hair is just a complete mess and it's so long. I'm just gonna see if, like... I'm gonna check the mirror. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm not red. It's just the camera. That's wild. Goes back into Mandibuzz. think today I learned that heavy duty boots also block sandstorm, which is something I just didn't expect. Do I reveal protect or do I go into Gigalith? Yeah, Cobalion would have been really nice here just for Mandibuzz. Because now Wizard knows I'm faster. So would Mandibuzz go for the taunt again or do we go for knockoff? I'll go Gigalith. U-turn? Yeah, that's fine. Just because even like something like Dugtrio. Okay, yeah, see, like, is this gonna kill me? It probably will. But I think it might be nice to just see what move it has. 50 to 50.2, yeah. So I go Gorgeist here like 100%. I don't know what it can do to me. Knockoff maybe, but that's like it. Even something like a +1 attack won't kill. A +1 knockoff. Wait, let me. Oh, I was gonna cancel it, but Life Orb, Drain Punch, perfect. Would Drain Punch have killed? I don't think Drain Punch would have killed. Drain Punch. 47.5. That's plus. I calculate +1 just to. Yeah, it wouldn't have killed. So that's. Well, wait. It's Life Orb though. That might have killed. I just want to calc this just to see if I can actually live that hit. Life Orb. It's close. I'm at 46.8. It's 40.9 to 48.6. So it is pretty close. Gorgeist +1. The thing is, do I want to try and burn this so I can get in? Here's my thought process right now. Okay, even like knockoff +1 knockoff at this range wouldn't kill. I can knock off. Sorry, I could Will-O-Wisp. It hits either Zero Aura or Rotom-Mow that's gonna come in because if Wizard's expecting Leech Seed, Mandibuzz is probably not the option here. So I'm more inclined to Will-O-Wisp, but I might also, well, if I protect, Life Orb damage doesn't happen. That's also a thing. I don't have much. I have recovery. Do I? I have arrest. That's like the only thing. Also, knowing Drain Punch, it's good to know just because it wouldn't deal as much damage to Snorlax. So I might Willow here. Because yeah, Wizard's only seen Leech, so Willow is my favorite play. It might be Volt Switch Zero Aura. Man, but damn it. I really wanted a Toxic on this, but having this Will-O-Wisp is also nice, just because I'm gonna slowly deal some damage. Knockoff. I don't want knockoff to go into this. That's the thing. Gatry. Knockoff. I kind of want to Stealth Rock, but I feel like Wizard's going for a taunt here. I did heavy damage last time, so might be scared. Oh, rocks. Yeah. If I get 5 hits here, this is huge. 3, 4. Oh! Okay, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. I'm not getting rocks up right now, but see, this doesn't kill. Do I deal with this, though? Maybe I just explode, and that's like it. Exploding might be the play here. Because it's Life Orb. Let's check Adamant. Adamant, Drain Punch, Life Orb. Not +1. 45.1, so it kills. But Jolly is a range, and it's in his Zero Aura's favor. I think Gorgeist is always my play with Zero Aura. Bulk Up is fine because even +1 knockoff doesn't kill me here, and I can Willow, or I could Leech. Does +1 knockoff do a lot to if I don't have the item? That's +2. +1. It's 26.5. I can try and Willow. This doesn't kill Gorgeist. Even Adamant shouldn't kill because I'm at 90. 90.5, 302 HP. Max roll will kill. I'm going for Will-O-Wisp. See, there's like one of the plays with a Rock Blast. It's like slightly less inconsistent. That was max. That was max roll. That's so sad. Just because this is like my main counter to Zero Aura. $252 Adamant attack. 252 attack, Adamant, +1, Life Orb, Zero Aura, knockoff against Gourgeist, regular size, like the one I'm running with max defense, 76.3 to 90.4. I showed 298 HP. The highest roll is 302. The second highest roll is 296. He needed exactly max roll. That's the game of Pokemon, you know? It just happens like that. So it's probably has to be Plasma Fist. So then, how much does Plasma Fist do to Weezing? Because if I can get because Weezing's only good now for Rotom, basically. +1 Plasma Fist. 59.8 to 76.2. This might be my play. Then Strange Theme does 32.1. Or I can Haze. Haze might be pretty interesting. But Haze, no, Haze, like, regular will still kill me. It'd have to be like 2 minerals. So Hydreigon's probably my play here. Soren. Always lost in your books. Dark Pulse doesn't kill. Draco is the only thing that kills. U-turn into Draco kills, though. I'm gonna U-turn. What's the Wizard play? Probably to stay in. Probably wants me to kill this off. I think I'll U-turn. Just because U-turn does a lot. It does about 20%. And then I'll sack Gigalith here. Just because Snorlax can deal with Necrozma a lot. And I could set up on Ribombee. Bulk Up would have been so much better here then. Bulk Up, like, yeah. I'll sack... No, I can't... If it's Drain Punch, I can't sack this. So I have to go Weezing. Weezing might be sacked here, which is not the end of the world, yeah. Wow, that does nothing. Pain Split, how much? Zero Aura, 48%. How much is that? This is like really stupid calcs, but... Weezing, let's say I go down to +1, 50, 71. Let's do like the worst case scenario. I'm at like 35%. No, 41, 59, 60%, 38, right? 127, 152. You know what? Strange Theming twice is the play, just because if I don't get crit, Zero Aura will die to Life Orb. So yeah. Might switch out here into like Alone Dugtrio, which is perfectly fine with me, just because I have Corviknight for that basically now. Corviknight's basically my main answer to Alone Dugtrio. Honestly, this game became so much more doable once I didn't see Incineroar. Incineroar was so threatening to my team, I felt. Hit Corviknight, it can hit Hydreigon, even though it's taking damage. It has heavy duty boots. It can live hits. So like the way I'm trying to use I guess Hydreigon here as a revenge killer. Incineroar could be the same, but just like if it was like Choice Band or something, it would take hits and then hit really hard. So I guess the play here for me right now, what I'm doing, yeah, that's fine. Just because Strange Steam, and then another Life Orb hit, if this isn't lying to me, another Life Orb, like even Plasma Fist, would kill this, knock this out. Do I want to do something else, though? What would I need to do? Strange Steam? Strange Steam seems like my only play, just to like break a sash right now. Yeah, just because I can't risk this gaining health. You know what I mean? So Strange Steam, and then I could Toxic Necrozma. That just seems like my play. If I can't miss Toxic as well, so that's perfect. Because if Necrozma comes in, I can't afford to let it set up. Or how much does like max special attack photon geyser do? Because I'm okay. Rotama. Okay, so he saves it. Confuse. That's perfect because I do want a toxic here. I haven't ran toxic yet. That's the thing. I haven't ran toxic yet on Glare and Wheezing. I've used. I think past 2 weeks I've ran Will-O-Wisp, so might not be expecting toxic here. I might just Volt Switch out. Actually, if Volt Switch is out, what's Wizard's play going into Alone in Dugtrio? Because what can Rotom do here? Pain Split? If Wizard Volt switches into Alone Dugtrio, like I can't do anything, but like what's the big point then, right? Right? Like, what's Wizard's play here going into Rotom? Like, I strange team again. Why did Wizard go into Rotom? Just because Wizard knew that Zeraora wouldn't live? But now it's at 10%. If I get rocks up, it's over. So I'm gonna Toxic. Volt switches out into what? Necrozma. Perfect. If I get this Toxic off, perfect. Because now this is on a timer, and it has to be a weakness policy. So what do I do now? Do I haze or do I pain split? How much does Dark Pulse Student, like, let's say max HP Necrozma? Let's like beef this Pokemon up. How much does Scarf Dark Pulse does 53 to 62. At worst, it goes down to. Do I haze or pain split? That's my thing. Haze would be nicer if I want to make Jigglypuff in, because I can explode on something then. Or I could Rock Blast. Because I can't live a hit. That's the thing. I can't live a hit no matter what with Wheezing. Yeah, because Photon guys are Okos. So I guess the thing is, Hydreigon would beat Rotom. So would Corviknight at this point, just because it's not special attack invested. I think I can afford the Pain Split here. Or how much does Strange Team do? 30, around 30%. 30% is not enough though. So I will. Actually, why don't I go Snorlax? I'll Pain Split. If it's. Ooh, interesting. But now I have health. And now what? Future Sight. This might also be heavy duty bits. Now I don't think it's. Or it could be like Choice Specs, honestly. What do I do here? Do I see if it's Choice Specs? See, this is where Protect would have been so nice, but then I just got max rolled. Because now I don't know whether it's physical or special, I think. I think physical Pokemon can run Future Sight. It's not a big deal. Should we go into Snorlax? We'll go into Snorlax. I just don't see what. Unless it's a switch into Zeraora. Because even a switch into Zero, like, if Wizard switches into Zeraora while I switch into Snorlax, I have to switch into Wheezing again, and then I die to Future Sight, which is still not the end of the world. Because then Zeraora doesn't get much HP back. Let's see what he does. Photon Geyser. Perfect. 29%. That should be special. That should be special. Let me just calculate Snorlax. Snorlax is a beefy mon. Snorlax. Photon Geyser. 22 to 26. That's with max special attack. Is that physical then? This is physical. It might be a bit more dangerous. Photon Geyser. Does even. How do I switch to physical? 32. No. It'd be way different. This might just go down, but I don't want to rest. Actually, what's the problem with me resting? Because I'm checking Alolan Dugtrio. I don't see what moves it gets. Or like what setup it can possibly get. Home Claws? Home Claws might be a bit scary, but I still have. It can't hit. What's it called? Iron Defense Corviknight without a crit. So I feel pretty comfortable here. Should I just go for a Body Slam? Body Slam won't kill, but it hits everything. Yeah, Body Slam. Rabombi, perfect. If this is like Scarf or something, or sorry, Sashed, I did a lot. Yeah, even like resting here is not even like a play. Like I can just go into, I can just Body Slam again. What's Rabombi gonna do? Get up Webs? Webs doesn't hit anything on my team now except Gigalith, and Gigalith is already slower than everything. I look so angry now. I look angry because I'm red. Look, I'm fine. Look, I look fine. I come into here because of the sun. I look red. I'm gonna Body Slam and like close my blinds or something. This might be fodder. Oh, you guys are gonna hear this probably. Oh, then I look too dark probably. Let me see. Do I look dark? Do I look darker? I prefer this. I can't stand myself looking so red. How many people are in this chat? Access and Golden. That's fine. How long is this though? 32 minutes. 32 minutes or 24 turns. I think it's just draft, man. Like it's so antsy. Maybe I play too. Ooh, Roost. Do I just continue to Body Slam just because I get the paralysis chance? Like, what can Rabombi do to me? Because I'm slowly healing up. Like, I don't mind. So 48 to 52. So it's kind of like I'm in like that middle percentage. Rest, curse and rest. I can't curse here. Cursing does me no good. Just because I think Rabombi's Moonblast would still like 2 a KO me. Snorlax, Rabombi. Has to be. We're gonna pretend it's Sticky Web. Actually, it doesn't. Max special attack doesn't even kill me. That's pretty cool. So I could curse up. Because even like Zera, Aura, All Out Attacker, Drain Punch. Drain Punch. 2 + 1 defense. Drain Punch is 22. Even just Drain Punch itself does only 34.3. So that's pretty interesting. I don't want to curse though. I just feel too scared to curse. Actually, no, I shouldn't feel scared to curse. I'm gonna curse. Cause yeah, something like this happens and I'm fine. I curse up. What does Rabombi do? Cause I'm at 61, and this and like Moonblast, I calculate even max special attack, not modest. Max special attack does 17.7 to 21.1. Modest. Can Wizard afford to run modest? No, it's slower than Timid Hydreigon. Moonblast 90.4. Yeah, still like 20. I can Body Slam. Like this is fine because if I get a paralysis, and I'm doing so much. Snorlax is such a good mon. It's just so hard to set it up in these kind of generations. It just works really well against Wizard just because Wizard doesn't have a good fighting type Pokemon. Like against someone like Morgan in her when I played her in week 1, like not now because she dropped Pangoro, but when I played her in week 1, bringing someone like Snorlax is just asking to lose, just because it has. Oh my gosh, that is so much. What can this do to me, Will-O-Wisp? If this Will-O-Wisp, like what's the big deal? I have rest. And then what? Like maybe I curse again. Maybe that's my play. Even if this if this Will-O-Wisp and I just curse again, T-Wave, that's fine with me too. Just because this is still this is obviously going to be slow. It's just what can this do now? Like hope that I paralyze myself after going into what's it called? Oh, I didn't even realize I got paralyzed. That sucks. So I already got my hacks given to me. I just feel like I'm always playing. I feel like I'm unlucky, but then you only see what you see, right? You never see, oh, I was lucky, unless like you get a critical hit. You never calculate, oh yeah, this should 2-hit KO if I'm lucky. You never chance that unless it's like the final Pokemon. You usually chance like, oh, maybe I'll be able to live this. That sucks. Now what do I want to do? Earthquake might kill this, but then what does this do to me, right? Get Stealth Rocks up, and then what? Because everything else is a special attacker except Zero Aura, but Like, what can Dugtrio win? Like, Memento? Even, like, not even +1. Ironhead flinches. Is this what it's going to turn down to? Then I just go Corviknight. Is throwing away... No, throwing away Har is not the play. I go into Corviknight. Actually, I want to see something. I'm going to close this incognito now just because Ironhead does 25.93. The +1. Yeah, okay. So I can kind of body press here freely. That's what I'm seeing. Just because I think now, if I body press this, I win. Just because Wizards' whole team's weakened. Like, even something like Rabombi can't do much to this. Rotomo. Might be a sack. Oh, because it has so much defense. If it's T-Wave, it's fine. I think this is my play. Volt Switch, and if it goes into a lone Dugtrio, it's not the end of the world. This is when something like U-Turn on Corviknight would have been nice, but I kind of like the set I have. Because Body Press hits a lot of mons. See, Zero Aura is still... I'm not going to let it get HP. I'm going to go into Wheezing like 10 times out of 10. Yeah. And then what? Like... It's going to Plasma Fist me? Like, I can't let this... I can't risk this getting a good Drain Punch off, so I can't go into something like Hydreigon predicting the Plasma Fist, you know? So I kind of just have to let Wheezing take a huge hit. If Dugtrio comes in later, like, I can't do much to it anyways. I can only Pain Split it. So there's something like Pain Split be my play, but then Pain Split helps every single one of his other mons also gain HP, so it's not good for me. Okay, there's something I have to say. This is fine. Just because I might break a potential Sats, that's a lot of damage. I get the confusion as well. Perfect. Like, now what's gonna happen? Like, Rotomo is low. Corviknight's pretty low. Corviknight's not low, sorry. Corviknight's in good position. What's this gonna do to me? Ironhead? Earthquake? Stone Edge? I can roost off 0 special attack Volt Switches. If you remember, what's it called? Last week against Vooper, I, like, easily, roosted off Volt Switches from, his Rotom. If a double switch is coming, fair play. Confusion, perfect. Like, I just kind of win here now. Volt Switch, crit against Corbin. I might just body press up. I want to see if this kills Necrozma, though. Necrozma. Stealth Rock. We'll give it max HP, even though I don't believe it's max HP. 14.5. Okay, no, it's not enough for Necrozma. But Rotom Mo. Like, even max special attack is 39.5 to 47. Like, this stat spread is, like, amazing. With Iron Defense. Just because I expect Wizard to switch. Actually, yeah, this is what I was kind of worried about. It was just kind of like, if I get T-waved, it's not good. I mean, what does this do to me? Just because Zero Aura is basically good as dead. Like, yeah, what does this do to me? I might just EQ into Oblivion, like... Or how much did Ironhead do the last time? 17.2. So even resting up is a fine play. I just have to switch out on Zero Aura, you know? I'm gonna rest. Like, even Dugtrio's low. Like, it can't do, like, much else. The rest is so scary without sleep talk, right? Also, Jellicent not coming is huge, just because I guess maybe Gorgeist the wizard was scared of Gorgeist. Yeah, this is fine. If I don't get paralyzed, this is fine. Yeah. Because now what? I can burn a turn of rest here. Right? Or I can switch... I can't switch straight into Hydreigon. I was gonna say I can switch straight into... I can't do that. Just because Wizard has to be scared of Sleep Talk now, because I haven't revealed my last move, right? Still goes into Zero Aura, that's fine. Because no matter if Zero Aura goes for an attack, it's dead. That's also fine. Because if I die here... Why was the switch to Necrozma necessary? Is this setup? I can Toxic this. Like, if it goes for... I can even switch into Snorlax. Do I Toxic? No, I don't Toxic, just because I could just die for no reason. Actually, if I just die for no reason, what's the big... Like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Yeah. I, like... Because even something like Jigglypuff can die here just because it won't give too much HP. I don't know what item this is, though. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go down. Because this is still free, and I could explode. I can explode. But I probably won't just yet. Should I? No, I'll just get up Rocks. Like, well, even Sandstorm's valuable here. Rocks is not that big of a deal. I might just Rock Blast. Or just Earthquake. What do I really want to explode, but it's just like, can I? Something like Rotom goes down. Nothing checks Corviknight. Leaf Storm with 0 investment. I'm at 42%. Yeah, it's a full kill. But then, what a Rock Blast? 41.9. Oh, this is bold, though. Bold. 252. 24.6. It's a roll. I might explode. It killed Dugtrio, which... Dugtrio has no use even with Weezing gone. Just because this doesn't look Scarfed. Right? It roosted. Yeah, it roosted then Moonblasted, so it's not Scarfed. I'm gonna explode. Yeah, perfect. I take that. Because then now I just kind of go into Hydreigon, and then now what? Now what? Because nothing seems Scarf now, right? Necrozma, Photon Geyser. If it goes into if Wizard goes into Necrozma, if Necrozma comes out, I think I switch out. Same with Alolan Dogtrio. Just go Alolan Dogtrio could be Scarfed, and then if it is Scarfed, it's kind of a nuisance. Sand Veil, Sand Force. I just switch into Corviknight here, right? Like... Do I know what this is? Dougie. It's just Iron Heading, so I think... Wizard has to expect I'm Scarfed, right? How much does Iron Head do here? Because if it doesn't do much, I'm just flamethrowing for the win. Let's say it's Sand Force. Just like, you have to test the extremes, right? Iron Head, 48 to 56.9. So we'll 2 a KO, most likely. Because even then, like, how much does Flamethrower do to... How much does Dark Pulse do? 81. Yeah, like, Dark Pulse is my play. Or how much does Flamethrower do to Necrozma? Flame. 31.6, 36.7. So it'd kill after Sand. So yeah, Flamethrower. It is Scarfed. So that's something we realized, and it's not Sand Force, which is good for me. So it doesn't get hit by Sandstorm, but it gets hit by Sandstorm next turn, so I can kind of like just sack off like Corviknight. I should win here. Like, against Rabombi, I'm pretty sure Rabombi just loses to Snorlax, that's the thing. So if I keep Snorlax alive, I win. Yeah, even 97.7 to 115.2. So this should be over. That's the thing, this should be over. Necrozma, yeah. I can sack Corviknight here. Or I can go to Snorlax. I'll go into Corviknight. I think Corviknight's just a safer play. I think I just always attack what's in front of me. Yeah, Dragon Pulse as well. This might also be Scarfed. That could have been the play, because it kind of went... It didn't do much. Actually, no, he can't switch in Zero Aura. That's the thing. Just because it gets hit by sand. So I can Iron Defense freely here. This should be my win. Wow. I didn't think I'd win this one, honestly. Rabombi, that's perfect. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna call Wizard a she from now on. It was just something that was just, like, doing something in my brain. I was like, I can't... Well, Morgan said she was the only girl. So see, it's still messing with our brain. Wizard's playing as Cheryl. Wizard's Discord PFP... Discord's profile picture is... What's the name? I don't care anymore. Like, it's not. I don't. It's not that I don't care about gender. It's just that it's just messing with my brain. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I should have asked. Okay, so what do I do here? Roost, Aromatherapy, Moonblast. It has nothing to hit this. I can just Iron Defense freely up to +6, and then what? Like, even +6 Zero Aura is not gonna completely destroy me. I can try to Body Press here to see how much it does. I'm gonna Iron Defense again. No, I'm gonna Body Press just in case Wizard goes into Zero Aura. When did I start this game? 7:12. It's now 8:01. So yeah, it's been like a 50-minute recording. Which is fine. You know, I'm okay with it. It's just that the games might take long, and that happens, you know? I think just because my team's a bit slower, it's a bit more bulky, so it just kind of happens. Right, it just leaves. Okay. So yeah, this seems just unbeatable now. Only way I can see this coming back is if Zero Aura crits. And if Zero Aura crits, like I played, like Wizard played his outs. I'm gonna say he. Sorry. Like, yeah, like if Zero Aura crits me, it's over. I'll switch into Snorlax here. Just because I can rest again. Where I can just let another turn of rest go by. Earthquake will kill it. And what's it called? Life Orb. Life Orb, Drain Punch won't even kill me. Life Orb, Drain Punch. Alright, Life Orb, Drain Punch. Let's say Adamant. Life Orb, Drain Punch to not Hydreigon, Snorlax. Because I'm pretty sure even Plasma Fist might be stronger than 100, 150. They're the same percentage. Drain Punch is just stronger. A crit is 86. Earthquake does 73. So even a crit doesn't like get him out of this. Look, an Earthquake here. Yeah, that doesn't help. Now wake up, Earthquake, it's over. That's GG. Because I can rest up again, and then, like, what does something like Necrozma do to me? Oh, now my hair's messed up. Oh, I didn't even see what I was doing. But look, yeah, my hair's just way too long. I might be getting a haircut this week just because everything's open now. Wizard played their outs. Just because earthquake, like drain punching was the only solution there. If it crit, I didn't kill it with. Actually, I probably still killed it. Yeah, just because it doesn't recover enough. You don't recover 1-to-1, right? Oh, that's the move. Drain punch. Recover 60.2 to 71.2, and then I was 62.4 to 73.8, and I was at 2%. So this should be it. Which means we're probably 2-1. Oh, don't jinx myself like this. It's just like, well, now what? I think my play is just to attack here. Or Bombi. I might just rest. Curse. How much did Moonblast do last time? Moonblast 16. I'm risking, I think. So now this is more just practice, repeat. I just have to curse up. Rambi getting 3 crits would kill me. But would it? Let's see. This is where Snorlax really shines. It's just kind of like if you don't have the physical attackers for it, it just kind of just stands out like a sore thumb. Moonblast, 32% chance to fort KO, even if it's a crit. So yeah. Yeah, okay, no, I understand now. Just because Wizard didn't know I had Earthquake. Thought I was Body Slam. I was one attack. See? Curse. Gen 2, sorry, not even Gen 2, Gen 1 Snorlax does it. Oh, jeez, I was really loud there, but sorry. Whew. Could this win? Does this beat me? Even if it's Calm Mind, right? My Charisma, Calm Mind. How much does Body Slam do? 29.5. This is not leftovers, as we've seen. So I can just stay in. Future Sight, yeah, that's fine. And then what? I can Curse. I mean, I can Body Slam. Doesn't do much for me. This is like the safest way to play. I don't want to just switch into Hydreigon and get critted by something. Like, get crit by Dragon Pulse, get crit by Moonblast. Or even if I just walk into Moonblast, I die. I forgot to send this to some of my friends because they have, like, my people like that. That's helping me with this. Body Slam kills. And then what? I can just Body Slam. Crit? GG. So that's a 3-0 for us. Insane. I didn't think I'd win that. That's insane. I think Wizard. I don't get the Alolan Dugtrio play. Like, I understand it, but was Wizard not expecting Corviknight? Maybe. I won't dwell on it too much. This is already as long as it could have gotten. So we're 3-0. I think. Let me see if I could just see my. Let me just see the sheet. Let me just see who I'm facing next. I don't know who I'm facing next. Google Sheets, hurry up. Just because I said Helix last. I remember I said Helix last time. I'm like, oh, I really hope I'm right, but I was Wizard. I'm so sorry, Wizard. That was a good game though. And then so I'm facing. Oh, I'm facing Exis next week. That's gonna be a very scary game. But we're 2-1. Great. Let's see. Let's see if I can do a quick replay. It's 58 turns. It's not that bad. Gigalith, taunt. Like, taunt shenanigans was pretty good here. I think I got really lucky with this. Where is it? Like, yeah, this knockoff stuff doesn't really matter. Like, going into Hydreigon here after Gorgeist fainted, it's okay. Just because I applied pressure. Like, getting the Toxic off here is perfect. The crossbow going for Future Sight is really interesting. I understand, just because, I probably wouldn't stay in on Photon Geyser. Like, it makes sense, but I think it was worth it at that point just because I have other means to take on Necrozma, just like Snorlax. And then we go into Rabombi. We kind of see how much even Future Sight does, only 35%. And then Aromatherapy was pretty interesting. I didn't expect Aromatherapy on Rabombi. It's pretty nice knowing like I have Toxic Spikes and everything. I even skipped the... What's it called? I skipped the... Let's see. What turn is it? I'll just put it up here. Turn 10? 12? No. 15. This turn. Pretty lucky, just because I'm pretty sure Stone Edge wouldn't do that much. But then, I guess that's just the game you play with Rock Blast and that kind of stuff. Like, Rock Blast is not 100% accurate. It can hit only 2 times that we saw a few. Hit only... Yeah, see, like, Rock Blast, 4 hits... 4 hits of Rock Blast kind of equates to a Stone Edge. So maybe, like, it didn't matter there exactly. Yeah, like 4 hits of Stone Edge for Rock Blast on my Gigalith is 64 to 79. Stone Edge is 63 to 75. So I think I got some max rolls in there a bit, because I think it's like 16 to 19%. So actually I got like pretty average rolls. So yeah, that's pretty much like the only thing I wanted to point out. Like everything else just kind of made sense. Like the Thunder Wave was pretty cool. Thunder Wave and the Scarf Ironhead, I actually really like that just because it's like you're just playing the odds, kind of like Togekiss in a sense. Togekiss, Jirachi, those kind of mons. So yeah, Rest was huge, and then here didn't know I had Earthquake. That was the main thing. Drain Punched, even crit didn't matter for Earthquake, but I was Earthquake. Because if I wasn't Earthquake and Zero or a crit, that might have been really dangerous. That I might have lost that. But that's the odds you kind of just play. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so week 3 we went to 3-0, and now week 4 tomorrow. Next week we're going to face Exodus, which is going to be a really interesting game. And so thank you so much for watching, and I hope it wasn't too dark. I just couldn't stand to see myself being red, and that's it. See ya.